This is the JRE Show, and this is Holy Stone's M68R Plus Quadcopter. Real quick, let's take a look what comes in the box. We have 4 prop guards, and it does come with 4 tiny screws. So make sure you keep an eye out for those screws, and you do not lose those, because that's how you'll attach the prop guards to the quadcopter. We have a USB adapter. This is for the micro SD card. They actually include a micro SD card, 2 gigabytes, and they have a USB adapter so you can plug that straight into USB on your computer. We have 4 extra propellers and a screwdriver, a USB charging cord. They include 2 batteries. These are 3.7 volt batteries, 500 milliamps, and they'll give you about 7 to 9 minutes of fly time. We have a 4-channel, 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, and then the M68R Plus itself. This is really one awesome quadcopter for a few different reasons. First off, of course, it has a built-in or built-on video camera. This will allow you to record, I'd say it's between 480 and 720. They don't really have the specs for that, but I'll show the video here and you can just kind of guess for yourself. But this will take both video and pictures. Now for pictures, if you're going to be taking pictures with this, you'll kind of want to be hovering in one spot, because if you're flying this through the air and just firing off pictures, they're probably going to come out pretty blurry. Not only does the camera record video and pictures, it also records sound if you're doing video. So that's kind of nice that you have the option. All you're going to hear is a bunch of swarming bees, but at least you got that option to use the sound. Maybe if you have a cool crash or something and you just need that sound. Now, like I said, flight time for this is about 7 to 9 minutes, just depending on how hard you're flying it, if you're doing flips and things like that. So you'll get between 7 to 9 minutes. Now for charging time with the actual battery itself is about 40 minutes. Now the M68R Plus does have a range between 30 and 50 meters. That's between 98 feet and 164 feet, which is quite a ways up there in the sky, and since it's white, you know, it can kind of blend in with the clouds and stuff. So I think that's a good height for this quadcopter. Now we have 2 different modes on here. We have a high rate and a low rate.
Alright, so we'll just go through the modes real quick. We got it in low right now. Go ahead and switch it to high. Go ahead and go back and forth here real quick for you. Let's go ahead, put it back into low. You see it's much slower, but very stable.
Now besides those 2 different modes, we also have a headless mode. Headless mode is absolutely awesome, especially if you're a beginner or you just, you want a safe way of flying. You can put this into headless mode, and no matter which way the quadcopter is pointing, it will always go in the way that you're steering it, which is really, really nice.
To put it into headless mode, you just need to push this button here, push it inward, and these lights will start flashing. I'll show you. And see how they've kind of flashed like that now? So now we'll just go ahead and toss her up. And now you can see whichever way I'm pointing it. Let me see if you can see here. It doesn't matter. I can even point the camera straight at me, and when I fly it this way, it's still going to fly this way, which is really great for beginners. See, left, right, towards me, away from me. Very nice.
So not only does this fly awesome and have a built-in video camera and have headless mode, but it also does flips. You can do flips with this by pushing the left trigger and then just pushing the direction you'd like it to flip. You can flip it frontwards, backwards, left, right, angled, it doesn't matter. And the recovery on this thing is amazing. It looks like a foot to me. So when you flip it, it will drop down about a foot and then it just goes back up. It just flies really, really good. Now to take video on this, On the transmitter, you'll need to go to this button right here and push it down. You'll hear 2 beeps, and then you'll know it is recording. And if you look really closely at the bottom of the camera, you'll see that it is blinking red. And then if you want to stop recording, you'll just slide that down. You'll hear 2 beeps that it's stopped. Now to take a picture, you'll push it up, and then it will just make 1 beep and it will take a picture. Now you do have an option to fly with these prop guards on or off. I really do like the prop guards. It doesn't really affect the flying of the quadcopter at all, which is nice. And prop guards are always nice. For one, they're safe, so if you actually hit something or somebody, these are going to, you know, give you some protection there, and also help to protect the quadcopter. So I would definitely recommend flying with the prop guards on. So that's the M68R Plus quadcopter by Holystone. It is a very good flying, stable flying quadcopter with a video camera, and the price is unbeatable at $70. Even if you don't know how to fly a quadcopter, you can get this one and start off in headless mode, and you'll have just a blast. So I'll go ahead and put a link in the description, and that's that. Thanks for watching.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Holy cow. Don't get stuck in... Got stuck in the tree again. No. Oh yeah. Look at that.